Hi. What if I told you that the most impactful and powerful image that you could take isn't based on knowing the ins and outs of your camera, the aperture, the shutter, the composition, the ISO. Those are important and we study them in other videos here. But what if you could make an impactful image and not need any of those? For years, when I was a hobbyist and taking photos and loving it and doing all my family photos, sometimes I felt something was missing, meaning in the photo. So this one habit changed all of my photography and helped make me successful with infusing meaning in my photographs. I fell in love with photography many years ago when I had to do a 6th grade science project, and I went to my neighbor on the south side in Chicago, and she was a medical photographer. And little did I know that that was going to ignite a spark of love and passion for photography. Not only did she teach me about how she takes photos through the microscope, she worked in a local hospital, but she taught me everything, and it had planted a seed. I took one darkroom course in high school and then sort of put it by the side, and now, age 65, a little bit beyond 6th grade, it is my passion, it is my career, it is my obsession, and it is part of who I am and part of my soul. So fast forward to the year 2000, so I'm 40 years old at the time, and there was a women's organization, a women's theater group that was put together by Sharon Katz, Toby Klein Greenwald, and Arlene Chertoff. And it was a difficult time here, and they wanted to put something together that would be meaningful. It was a theater group by women, for women, to raise the spirits of everybody through this difficult time. I also wanted to contribute, but I didn't want to act, I didn't want to dance, I didn't want to decorate the stage. So I said, you know what? I'll do the photography. And it's sort of like the rest was history. I just loved the behind the scenes, watching them get ready and photographing the shows that brought so much talent to the fore and so much joy to the women in the audience. And most importantly, it reignited this passion, but not just a passion with meaning.
When Rebecca photographs our performers, their smiles are a little broader, their leaps are so high they look like they can fly, and they shine a little brighter. Because Rebecca just doesn't photograph how they look or the action, but how they feel inside.
That night I discovered something that was really a milestone and a foundation in my photography. And it's something I try to teach my photography students when we're working on workshops. Not only is this photo technically good, not only is it aesthetic, does it say something? Does it have some meaning? Even if that meaning is just for pleasure, for enjoyment. The woman getting ready in front of her mirror with their makeup artist, it matters to show that she cares enough to present herself in a way that she will perform well. She will help heal the women in the audience. All of the backstage rehearsal activity is something that shows where this sacred space between practicing and performing matters in order to make the show meaningful for others. And the images that I take, I want them to convey that meaning.
Rebecca has been the photographer of Raise Your Spirits Theater since 2001. She has not only given her heart and soul to the photography of all of our theater projects, but the women, as a result of her photography, it's also given them a special lift.
So as we bring this discussion to a close, I want you to remember the technical details of how to operate your camera, the rules of composition, of the triangle, of ISO, aperture and shutter speed. They are important, but they're not the most important. They're the foundation on how great images are built. But don't let the how of shooting a photo get in the way of the why. Ultimately, the most impactful journeys in life are those that have meaning. Take a moment to feel and analyze what is meaningful to you. When you connect your technical pursuits to those things that infuse your life and your actions with meaning, then you will have results that are powerful, help you feel fulfilled. If you found the conversation today interesting, motivating, and inspiring, I would really appreciate it if you'd like the video and if you'd subscribe and join my channel. It'll help me create more content like this. Now go out there, create something that means something to you, that has purpose and that is meaningful. You'll feel the difference.